Yo, yo. We back. They tried to hold us down, guys. But we're back like we never left. What happened? Yeah, we had a little we had a power outage, guys, like a quick power surge. But never fear, the BDH is still here. You gotta love it. Man, oh man. Oh man. So we finally broke to the downside, guys, out of this range. Cray with Lil Ray. So you had a range. You got to be looking for shorts here, guys. Possibility, because we're rejecting that 14 EMA. Possibly targeting 166 or lower, chat, right? If the continuation to the downside continues. Could be a possible EMA rejection for new lows. So we get back below 200. Looking for a short here, guys, to be honest. So if we can't get back below the current candle's low, then I'm not going to short this. But could be looking at some continuation to the downside, because we had a break of the range. We got back to the 14 EMA. And you would ideally want some rejection. Continuation, right? We already rejected out of this area, guys, since 10 o'clock. So there should be no reason why, right? If we're going to flush slower, we can't put in new lows below 163. So that's how I'm going to play it. So we get below 200. Going to be short. Targeting new lows. There you go. So I'm into the trade. Short here, guys. Trying to target maybe 164. So let's see if we can get down there. They're going to play around with price, right? You know how that is. So we'll see. 164 would be basically from here, about 36 points to the downside, guys. If we can't hold these lows, then we're going to retrace. But I'll take this trade day in and day out, right? Whether it plays out or not, that remains to be seen. But we're gonna see what happens. All right, there's over 5 points. Let's see if the continuation kind of picks up here to the downside, chat. To at least like 177. Yeah, right at 10 points. There's 10 points, guys. Over 10 points on the trade there. Pretty close to 15, right? It was pretty there. All right, there's 15 points, chat. Let's go, baby. Come on, guys. I'll take the winner there. Quick flush. First trade of the session. You got to love it. So you had right at 20 points there, and you'll probably get a continuation to the downside. You gotta love it. Let me switch this back. Hold on one second, chat. Give me 1 second here, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna adjust something here, guys. So while we're waiting, I'm gonna pull up the Warbucks. Standings, guys, so you can see how we ended because the contest is over. Shout out to Mr. Wicks. Looks like he's first place. Copped $2,500. Yeah, just having still some technical issues here, guys. We're just working on it. So you got Taza number 2, you got Bucky Trader number 3, Tweedo X number 4, and SM Trading number 5, guys. So top 5 will receive cash prizes: $2,500 first, second, $1,250 third, $750, $300 for fourth place, $200 for fifth place, guys. 6 through 10 will receive 25K one-step evaluations. Give me 1 second, chat. There you go. So had a short there off of the levels, chat. Right, we kind of saw rejection out the 14 EMA. More follow through to the downside. Got down to 175. You gotta love it. How many of you are still in that trade sitting on 125 points and not claiming it? Man, you better trail that stop. I would. I would definitely be looking to trail, guys. I mean, because at this point, right, we just had another trade. Guys, that's like probably 6 trades that I've called out today. That we're winning trades. You gotta love it. But never fear, we're here. If you haven't already, guys, do me a solid, hit the like button. We've been rocking out. Pretty good day so far today. This account is actually up $1,700, guys. $1,770, you gotta love it. And you're could be in for more continuation here. Now, if you guys remember at the beginning of the stream this morning, guys, I had called out a level that we were eyeing, 24,212. Well, we took that level out to the downside, guys. We're currently sitting at 24,181. So that level came from the daily chart. We swiped that candle's low. and we're currently sitting below it. So this kind of proves the point, guys. So remember when I talked about that level, we had some people that they were like, oh, you said it was gonna target that level. Well, it got to that level. It just took time, right? I mean, we literally ranged out and then we broke to the downside. Shout out to Laville. Is it Live Life? Okay, Live Life Courage. 3391. We're gonna say the full user ID. PW is gonna give me a hard time about it, but hey. Thank you, DMONEY. I am learning so much from your live stream. I learned so much in the last 3 days. I appreciate you. Hey, I appreciate the kind words, honestly. Why is the market not moving? I mean, you had a range. This has been happening, guys. And now, I mean, since we broke below that previous kind of like support level that was there, previous like low that was sitting there, we broke below it, and we're kind of building out now some kind of structure. So that's not ideal if you're a bull, guys, right? It's kind of like a W pattern that's starting to form. So you definitely want us to pick up steam if the bearish momentum is going to continue to the downside. You want to break below 24,164. The market is bipolar. Right now we're bearish, chat, right? Until otherwise. So you had a break below. We had a lot of consolidation in a range since 10 o'clock, chat. We finally broke out of that range at about 130. And you had a retracement to the EMA, and then you got more rejection back down. So you have to be bearish until bulls step back into the market. So, I mean, that's just what it is. So if I take the arrows off, and you'll kind of see, right? So like we are having a rejection. You look at the higher time frame, where is the next logical target? Well, that 212 level, guys, if you remember from the beginning of the stream, like I said, I called that level out as an area of interest if we get momentum to the downside. And we just hit that level. So if you look at the weekly chart, I mean, there's really 24,000, right? 24,000 or lower, chat. If they're going to flush this to the downside. Right now, you're getting a bit of support. I kind of feel like building for a possible bounce right back up. So need to be careful and kind of watch how this plays out. 5-minute chart. But nevertheless, guys, it's Friday. It is Friday. And if you're rocked out during the morning stream, well, I mean, we had some pretty good volatility, was able to kind of call out some of those trades, took quite a few trades, guys. And like I said, here's that bounce off the area, kind of forming a double bottom setup on the 5-minute chart. Looks like a W pattern, guys, trying to form, right? You got a downside push back up, downside push. And if this is a true up, and there's the flush, right? So looks like a fake out as of now. If you get back above 24,190, you could be targeting towards 220, because that would complete the W pattern or higher, right? So if we stay below these areas, you got below this support box, guys, you got quite a bit of downside to 24,000. Maybe just another break of double bottom for bear flat. Yeah, it could be. Could be. I mean, you got a bearish EMA cross. You got we've been in a range. We're in a range since 10 o'clock. Broke out at 130. So, you know, but you would definitely want to see this thing go right to the downside, guys, if the move is going to continue. We've had, you know, almost 4 hours of consolidation inside of that range, and you would think that that would be enough firepower to get us going to the downside. So, and it's starting to pick up steam here. Look out to the downside, guys. Towards, if they're going to flush it, 100 level could be in play. So you taking a short here, wow, quick stab, guys, right? Already, you got to love it. So you had a quick flush there, was up quite a few points, and you're starting to get more momentum stepping back into the market. There's 15 points, 20 points, guys. We'll take it right there, 20 points. Can we get a little bit more on a flush? Yep, a little bit more than 20 points. All right, there's 25 points. You gotta love it, guys. I'll take the drop there. 25-point trade, and you got more flush there to the downside. There's 119. Momentum picked up really quick. Really quick, guys. So this account is up. You can see we're just grinding here. Another winning trade. 2250, 2255. You gotta love it. Had a break of the range, wanted to get in, guys, enjoying that momentum to the downside, targeting lower 100s. So pretty solid break there, right? That's what I saw, guys. We broke below that support area, and you had momentum pick up pretty quick. The crazy thing about today, guys, none of these trades have pretty much had very minimum drawdown. Right? It's like as soon as you get in, the momentum is kind of flying to the downside, right? Took basically a whole bunch of shorts because the momentum has been kind of trending in that direction. So if you took that short there, guys, drop a W in the chat. You gotta love it. How low can this go? I think 24,000 could be a possibility. I mean, there's really nothing, guys, at this point that's clear from a support standpoint on a higher time frame that could be kind of holding this thing back. But that's another winning trade, guys. That's 2 trades in this session, 2 winning trades. You could have banked on that short. So, I mean, at this point, we haven't had a losing trade today, guys. That's cray with Lil Ray Ray. That's how many winning trades is that, chat? If you're rocking since the morning, that's at least 6 trades, 6 winners. Minimum 6. Seven, yeah. Seven trades, guys. That's cray with Lil Ray Ray. So if this is your first time tuning into the show, you're missing out, guys. Now every day is not going to be a 0 lose trade scenario, but this is not the first time that this has occurred. Do me a solid if you haven't already, guys. Hit the like button. Trying to keep the streak alive of having well over 3,000 likes. We had looks like we had 2,400 likes on the morning stream. So trying to get 1,000 likes, guys, to be over 3,000 for the entire week. That would be cray with Lil Ray Ray. We currently have at the moment 1,600 people tuned into the show. It's 226. Just called out 2 trades, guys, that were pretty good trades here, especially for the afternoon session that and price action that we've been having, right? So free to like, free to subscribe. You know the vibes. Hey, D-Money, do you take the limit or market? Yeah. So a lot of times when when prices and momentum, guys, and I see it like dropping really quick, you gotta sell market, because you're not waiting for a limit order. Now, if it's actually a specific level that I'm looking at, then I'll put it at that level, and once it hits that level, then I'll be into the trade, right? So I use both, but it just depends on how price is moving. So you gotta love it, guys. You had a pretty significant break of the trend to the downside here. That's why I wanted to get short. It just basically flushed, right? I mean, this previous 5-minute candle, the range of the candle, guys, was 76 points. So, I mean, you gotta love that. So, in theory, you would want to see this current candle, if we're gonna continue down, right? This should be the reactionary level. Right, the bottom of the area, the bottom of the support area, that term resistance, we should not, you don't want us back above 178. So you break that, you come back up, do a retracement, and then we sell off back to the downside, guys, trying to put in new lows below 114. But never fear, the BDH is here. Another winning trade there. Could have bagged over 20 points. You gotta love it. D-Money, I'm down in my first day of my funded account. Need you to save my day, LOL. Came back from 200 down, now down $34. Yeah. Well, I've called out seven winning trades, man. So to be honest, I mean, I don't think I can trade better than that and have 7 winning trades. I mean, that's like, unfortunately, I can't do much better than that, brother. And these were decent. These were pretty good. A lot of these trades were pretty good moves, guys. You guys saw that. So it's not like they were, smaller trades. You had a lot of good volatility on some of these moves to the downside. Javi the Great. Javi. Oh man, my brother, I miss you. We back. Let's go. That boy good. Hey, shout out to Javier. It looks like Javier has made it back in the chat, guys. Haven't seen him in a while, so you gotta love it. So Ginger, call security. Make sure you're I'm just joking. He wants to play ping pong with Ginger. Sleepy Mocha. Oh, man. You got to love it, guys. So, I mean, if you're a bear, same thought process, chat. You don't want us back above the 163, right? And then you get continuation here to the downside below 113. If you're a bull, you don't want previous lows to be taken out, guys, because you want to start seeing bullish structure step into the market, right? So if we start losing these lows at 123, 24,123.25, then you would be targeting below 100. So, looks like we're at 400 likes, guys. That's a womp womp. Right? Just dropped another winning trade. Cray with Lil Ray Ray, guys. Seven trades total today. 2 in this session. Had 5 in the morning session. We're sitting on this stream at 398 likes. We got to get 1,000 likes, chat. Come on, man. Got to keep the streak alive of 1,000 likes plus. We don't get paid off likes, guys. It's simply trying to help do my part to grow the channel. You already know. So you lose previous candles low, 24,123. Then you are looking for more continuation down, guys. That's how you got to play that, right? In my opinion. So if you guys remember this playlist, this is the original OG. This is the OG playlist, chat. That I rocked out with when I first started here at the BDH. You gotta love it. DMONEY, why don't you take trades at 1,000 and 3,000 likes when the viewers are up? Only fair. P-Dub and yourself give so much. Yeah. I mean, it's, you know, we'll get there, right? I mean, it's just a matter of sometimes people a little late to hit the like button. That's all. I'm pretty sure we'll get to. I would be shocked if we don't get to 1,000 likes, guys. I feel like I dropped a lot of sauce today. I'm streaming. Obviously, PW's in Cali, so he's been doing the night streams. I've been streaming basically the morning section, coming back, doing power hour, guys, rocking out, trying to keep the right. We had a nice long extended streak before PW went out to Cali, so I was just trying to do my part to help cover some ground here. So if this is your first time rocking out with the BDH, we rock out Monday through Friday, guys. Just trying to make a little money. Really good day. All right, so here we go. So the question is, do we kind of flush these lows now and head down, guys, below 113? And there it is. Quick drop there, right? You had a flush, and now you want to see if there's continuation. 15-minute candle looks heavy. You got a lot of time left on that 15-minute candle, guys. You had basically some lower highs be put in, and then you had expansion. Basically, this was the candle that set it off, and that's basically the trigger candle that kind of signals to you that there's downside momentum, guys. Look out here for more downside. Could happen pretty quick on a flush because we just kind of lost that structure that was sitting there, guys. And a lot of times you get a quick flush here, attempting to put in lower lows. And there's that 100 level. We're right at it. Took out 113. Four-hour candle looks cray with Lil Ray Ray. 1 hour candle looks cray with Lil Ray Ray, guys. I mean, everything is super bearish. There's right at 100, and there's really nothing kind of holding this back. So you could get a flush here. The question is, who wants to hold this going into the weekend, guys, with the war, etc.? Went to Whole Foods for lunch. Grabbed a press juice, chat. It's called Rise and Shine. So if you've had it, it's I like it. I think it's pretty good. There's 99. There's all right. So there's the break there, right? So you had a break from saying keep eye out below the previous candle's low, guys. And you had from that previous candle low, you had about 15 points to the downside so far. Yeah, D-Money rock Taco Bell. Oh, you went to Taco Bell? Yeah, I didn't. I haven't had Taco Bell in years, chat. Yeah, be careful. Look back to November lows. Yeah. So, I mean, at some point, I mean, you got to be cautious here because we've had a lot of selling pressure to the downside, right? Let's go to the 15-minute chart because it'll be a little bit easier to map this out. So if you map out from the high, opening range candles high, 24,491 to the current low, you're roughly 400 points down, guys. So you've had a lot of selling pressure in the market. So at some point, yeah, you're looking to kind of be like, hey, are we going to get some kind of reaction, bullish reaction right back up? Because at this point, we flushed about 400 points, believe it or not. Since market open, it's taken some time, guys, to get down there because we had a range that we played around in for roughly 3 hours, 3.5 hours. So keep that in mind, chat. So the lower we drop, right, you're kind of thinking like, okay, when are we going to get some kind of relief back to the upside, even if they're going to continue lower? But it's Friday. We're going into the weekend, chat. So anything's possible. Do you have a position open? No, I do not. Took two shorts. I called out already. Right, I called out 2 trades already, guys. It's 2:40, so I've been on stream for 40 minutes. I've called out 2 trades already. So called out 5 trades minimum in the morning stream. So 7 trades. That's a lot of trades, guys, and they were winning trades. So I did say if you had a break of 114, you're looking for more downside. If you took that trade, you would have bagged about 20 points on the break of that candle's low. 15 points, sorry. A little bit over 15 points. Hobby the Great. I've been gone a week and Jerome's doing trade recaps. Yeah, apparently I don't know how PW allowed him to do that, guys, but he got into the BDH and did a trade recap. You got to love it. Didn't hesitate to throw shade at my name, so as always, so I'm used to it at this point, chat. All right, so yeah, you're looking, this is looking for more, looking extremely weak here, guys. Was not able to basically take out the previous candle's high, so that's not great for bulls at the moment. See, you had this retracement, built up a top wick, and then you push right back down. So that's not price action you want to see if you're a bull. This is the monthly chart. I mean, yeah, you got to 23,000, like 900 level as a possibility. So weekly chart, you're getting close to a reactionary level on the weekly chart, chat. Basically the 24,000 level, which is about 90 points from here, could be in play. They're really going to flush this down. It's not looking great for the bulls right now because candles are not putting in higher highs, so and there's nothing left to take in Q. Oh man, but you got to remember, like, we've had all this crazy consolidation. So if you kind of measure it out from the bottom of the consolidation range, we've dropped 136 points. So do they want to do they want to do a retracement higher? We're gonna find out. It's hard to be like extremely bearish down here, chat. After we've had about a four, when I measured it out, I kind of gave you that breakdown. We've had already a 400-point sell-off to the downside, guys. So it's hard to be like super bearish down here because obviously today I've taken majority of shorts, majority short trades. So I've captured, you know, some of the move, right? So it's just a matter of, like, you got to figure that there could be some kind of bounce coming, but you never know. Right now, price is putting in lower lows and lower highs, guys. So it's trending still to the downside at the moment. That has not changed so far. When you start seeing candles pop previous candles highs, then that trend has changed temporarily, right? Remains to be seen if it's, you know, going to be an uptrend, etc., kind of put in the short term. But until we start breaking previous candles highs, the trend is down, guys. So you're looking for shorts until that trend breaks. And like I said, you do have to 24,000 level will be a nice psychological number, but it doesn't mean that we have to reach it. Looks like a double bottom. Double bottom on what time frame? Because until we break previous candles highs, guys, we're headed lower, right? Until that starts happening. When that starts happening, then you feel a little more confident about longs, right? But until then, I mean, we're expanding to the downside. And it could happen, make no mistake about it, chat, right? Because like I said, we're down 400 points. So it wouldn't surprise me at all if we get a pop, but the worst thing you can kind of do is start trying to pick a bottom without price kind of dictating that it's a bottom, and then we flush down to 24,000, guys, which is like 90 points from here. $15-minute charts trying to push. You are trying, right? They're trying to push us back up here. You had a swipe of the previous candle's low and then a push back up. So that's semi-bullish. Could be an indication that we're going to get a deeper retracement to the upside. But if we can't break the high, then you got your answer. So and then all of a sudden we're sitting down at 24,000, guys, right? So this is not. There's more short kind of trappy action, guys. Right back down, right? Bulls were feeling good, thinking that it was a reversal time. Somebody's talking about equal lows, etc., and then all of a sudden you get a retracement with a top wick, can't take out the previous candle's high, and you get a flush of 25 points right back down so far. So if you haven't already, guys, do me a solid, hit the like button. Looks like we're at 673 likes, chat. We got 2,000 people tuned into the show. We're getting ready for power hour. Don't you worry. Question is there going to be some power in the hour? Wouldn't mind yesterday's power, LOL. Yeah, I know, right? I don't think anybody would mind that. Keep in mind, guys, yeah, we had a crazy pop yesterday going into the 3 o'clock hour. Right? So price right now, it's very interesting. This current candle doesn't have a top wick. So that's a little trappy in my opinion. Could be trappy to the upside, right? Get a bounce here above 24.89, and then you get a pop above like 100 level. Remains to be seen. So now you got about, if you notice, guys, this is going into the close of a 1 hour candle, and if you rock out with me, you know how I feel about it, guys. A lot of times you get to push back the opposite direction going into the close of a higher time frame candle. Push right back up, right? There's a quick pop there, guys. There's the pop to the upside, right? Saw that no wick. You gotta love the no wick trades, guys, when there's no wick, and there's more expansion there. So right back up, you gotta love it, guys. No top wick on the current 5-minute candle. All of a sudden it pushes down, swipes the previous low, and then pushes right back up. So let's see how this 1 hour candle that's super bearish, how this thing closes out, chat, going into power hour. That's the question. We're going to drop a poll. Let's drop a poll and see how you guys are feeling. So just drop the poll in the chat. Let's see how you guys are feeling out there. So far, I can tell you that there has been a spike in the long. Pretty much off the bat, 60% saying that they feel that we're going to go up. Probably feeling that way because we had a 400-point plus sell-off to the downside, guys, right? So... How accurate is chat so far, Tanner? Yeah, it just, I mean, it's a mixed bag. I think it's mixed, right? It's been a mixed bag over the last week or so, but I think right now people are kind of leaning more towards longs just because of the sell-off that we've had. So they're kind of like, hey, well, if we've already had sell-off of 400 plus points, probably a good chance that we push up. We had a pump yesterday right at 3 o'clock, guys. We had a crazy pump of over 200 points. You guys remember that if you rocked out yesterday. It was cray with Lil Ray Ray. And you got about 5 minutes and 20 seconds left going into 3 o'clock hour. We're at 760 likes, guys. Do me a solid, hit the like button. We got well over 2,000 people watching the show. I appreciate the support. Just trying to keep the streak alive of 1,000 plus likes during power hour. That'll put us at 3,500 likes for the day. Gotta love it. Looking for equal low. Yeah, I'm watching to see how this plays out, chat. You get back. That's a nice little doji candle there, to be honest, that just formed, 2 of them, guys. You get back above 102, you could get a pop here to the upside, chat. Sorry, that's 10, yeah, like 103. You get back above 103, look out. You could get a pretty violent pop up here towards possibly 130. Like, who knows, right? That's the 14 EMA. So I would be keeping an eye out because you've had two doji candles back to back after this sell-off, guys. So that's not, you don't want to see that if you're a bear, because that's kind of like saying that the run to the downside could be over temporarily, right? So you start popping these previous candles highs, look out, you could have a pretty huge momentum pop here. So we're gonna find out. How strong is the 14 EMA? The 14 EMA, when price is in a downtrend, it tends to be, you would be looking like if price is able to get up there, that could be an area of resistance, right? Because you got a bearish EMA cross. See how the EMA is pointing down? So that's basically, and it's a bearish EMA cross, prices below all of the EMAs. So that's telling you that obviously we're in a downtrend. So when you're in a downtrend and price is able to get back to the EMAs, a lot of times that's a magnet area, like where price is going to push to and then start to sell back off, as an example. So got to see how this plays out. You got 2 minutes and 56 seconds left, guys, before 3 o'clock. Will we get a crazy pop today, back up, That's going to be the question. The chat feels that we're going to go up. 62% feel like we're going to go up in power hour. Do with that what you want, but that's how the chat's feeling. I personally feel the same as yesterday, guys. When I caught the long, right, back up. Like I said, you want to see previous highs get broken, chat. So like this 103 level get taken out, and then you could get a pretty good pop to the upside. So that's somebody's gonna say I didn't say it right, but I'm saying it again. That you prop previous 5-minute candles high at 104 area. You're looking for. Could be looking for more upside here. Had a couple doji candles back to back. That's not, you don't want to see that if you're a bear. In my opinion. So you got about a minute and 10 seconds left, chat. About 500 votes. Pretty close to it. Clearly, the chat is leaning towards longs. About 60% of the chat feels like we're going up. So, all right. So here is that bottom wick. Got 46 seconds left. Do we get a pop here? Initial target would be 136, right on that pop for about 34 points, guys, if they can get it up there. All right, about 7 seconds left. Would be hilarious if you get a crazy pop like yesterday, guys, right? That would be cray with Lil Ray Ray. Called it out, guys. Let's see if we get a push here. We had about 7 points, 8 points, and then you're not getting follow through here, right? So far. So we had the pop, but we didn't get follow through. Which is not great. So I'm not going to give this. If it starts putting in a low here, gonna be out of this trade. All right, so there it is. There's the pop. Let's go, baby. Come on, let's go. Need this thing to pop, guys. Back towards at least 132. All right, there you go. That was 9 points. You're up over 9 points. There's 10 points, guys. There's over 10 points on the trade call out there. You gotta love it. Got a little pop. Kind of tame, though. You want it more. You had 10 points. You had a little bit over 10 points. Kind of hesitating here. If you took the trade call out there, drop a W in the chat. You gotta love it. Yeah, I want it up here towards 130, guys. To be honest. At least. The 14 EMA. All right, there's more. There's over 10 points. Let's see if we got a little bit more juice in the tank, chat. All right, we'll take it off there. So you had another winning trade. You had right at a little bit over, you popped the previous candle's high at 103. And you had about 15 points on that pop, guys, to the upside. This could expand here pretty quickly, so I'm still watching to see if momentum kind of steps back into this trade. But you had a 15-point winner. So want it, see how we're kind of pulling back? That's what I didn't like. When I start seeing that wick, right, that's not great. You wanted this thing to pop, guys. You get back above 118, that would kind of signify some strength in the market, and then maybe you rejoin the longs. But you need us back, in my opinion, above 118, guys. Current candle's top wick, right? So we had about 15 points, and then it just couldn't, it didn't continue. So if it breaks that high of the current candle, then you could get more. Looking like a V-shaped recovery trying to form on the 5-minute chart. Learning so much. You are appreciated, DMONEY. Hey, I appreciate that. I mean, that's another trade call out, guys. I mean, come on, man. It's like 8 trades, chat. I had rough idea of equal low. Can you explain? Yeah, it's hard to explain when I'm not really seeing an equal low. But basically, that could be a reversal pattern back to opposite direction for longs. After a downtrend, for me, qualification has to be 100 points or lower. Sell off to the downside, you get an equal low, and then you're looking to ride the momentum back to opposite direction. As long as that equal low stays intact. So you're gonna have to. I mean, when I'm looking at an equal low, you're just gonna have to kind of keep listening. I don't know if that's gonna happen today, right? But we had an equal low set up yesterday that I remember, right? Actually, guys, the equal low setup yesterday was the reason for that long setup going into the 3 o'clock hour. We had an equal low setup after a sell-off to the downside. The equal low was swiped, and then they were able to push price right back up as a bullish engulfing candle. And took the long. So you're just gonna have to kind of tune in. Right now, like, there's no equal low for me to kind of give you an example on. So just being honest. Glad I closed that long, guys. Look at the sell-off right back down, right? Didn't feel that momentum kind of picking up as fast as I wanted. So I'm happy I scrapped that trade, closed that trade out for the W. DMONEY trading like Luka and hey, the Lakers are balling, guys. Shout out to the Lakers. Luka dropped a 60 piece. LeBron had a triple double, guys. If you're not watching the Lakers right now, I don't know why you're not. Then Cray with Lil Ray Ray. All right, so now you're saying like an equal low, right? So this would be closer to it. The low was 24,070.50. The low of the current candle. Yeah, that's not close enough for me. That's not close enough for me for equal low. I wanted less than a point, but I do like the bullish reaction off of this level here, guys. Not gonna lie, so far, right? Yo, D, on the micro contracts, it is actually an equal low. Yeah, it might be. I'm on a mini contract though, so I don't see that. You know what I mean? Like I'm with you. But if you know, so basically if that's the case, then on that contract, which I don't have that on my chart, it's a little off, right? Because I'm using the E mini. I mean, you had a sell-off to the downside of over 100 points. Clearly, right? From the breakup here. So you've had a lot of selling pressure, guys. So, you know, you need to watch here to see if there's going to be some kind of reaction to the, you know, back up, right? Is this forming like some kind of support down here to push higher? Like a double bottom setup where the next candle opens up, guys, and takes out the previous candle's high at 24,100, and then we expand back up to the upside. Gotta wait and see. Could be a little W pattern as well. You gotta drop, push, drop, and then right, you take out previous candle's high at 100, you get past 117, and then you're flying back up. So let's see what happens here. So back above 100, very interesting. Could be interesting here, guys. Let's see. Having a hard time so far. Getting back above previous candles highs, not great for the bulls at the moment. 15-minute candle. So this is very interesting, guys, because this 1445, right, military time, which is basically 245. You had like a bullish pin bar that after this downtrend, crazy downtrend, guys, and you were able to put in a higher high, right? So you want to see like price basically kind of give you something here. Now this is an equal low, guys. This is the equal low, right, on the 5-minute chart. So you got 24,070.50, and now you got the print here, right? So it just dropped lower. So now it swiped that low. If it's able to push back up, guys, and close green on this current candle, in my opinion, that's bullish. Because we had an equal low, we took it out, right? And then if we're able to push all the way back up, guys, and close bullish, you could be looking for more upside, right? But right now, that's not the case. So let me grab a water, chat, 1 second. You got 2 minutes left on this current 5-minute chart, 5-minute candle. And like I said, in my opinion, if it's able to swipe, guys, and push all the way back up, that's could be something starting to brew here to the upside. Being from England, the later streams really help. Thanks, DMONEY. I love you. I love you. Let's go. When is PW making an appearance? Yeah, I'm not sure. I think he's out in the desert, guys. It looks like he's in a chopper. If you guys haven't seen his X page, he just dropped a pretty cool post. Looks like he's in the desert, guys, in the chopper. So not sure. I know that he's been doing a night stream, so we popping in and out. You never know when. So he's been doing the late night streams, guys, during agent session, etc. So keep an eye out on the channel. If you're not subscribed, if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, you will get a notification when we're live. You gotta love it. Look at this push back up, guys, going into the close of the candle. Well, very interesting there. Start popping up here, guys. You're looking for so equal low, basically swiping in a push up, chat, to the upside, right? Because that could be trappy action for bears, and then all of a sudden we're sitting above 24,121 for a pop. This is a bullish 5-minute candle close, chat, going into the close so far. See what happens. Yeah, you like that swiping in a pop. So price pushes down now, forming some kind of bottom wick, and then pushes back above the previous candle's high, targeting up here to like 114. Gonna try it, guys. I'm in the long here, looking for a pop to the upside. Saw equal low swiping in a push up, kind of telling me that bulls are at least trying to step into the market. Let's see if we get follow through here, up towards 116 or higher. Entry was 89. Had about 5 points. Had about 5 or 6 points, and then you had a pullback. Wanted basically a pop up to towards that 14 EMA with momentum, guys. Kind of trap some people down here. $15-minute candle doesn't look too hot, but wanted basically a quick push up, and we're getting rejected here. So I don't like that. I don't like that setup there, guys. Right, the price action. We should have went already, to be honest, to the upside if we're gonna push. So I'm gonna close this trade for less than a 10-point loser. I don't like that price action, guys. Right. So in my opinion, we should have Was up like 7 or 8 points, maybe 7 points, and didn't like that pullback. Wasn't going to give it a lot of room, guys. In my opinion, we should have went because we had basically a bullish hammer here that formed after swiping, putting in the equal low, swiping it and pushing back up green. So in my opinion, that should have been enough to go. And once I saw the pullback, I scrapped that trade. I'm not interested in being long. All right, we get back above it, then that's a different story, guys. Back above 100. But until then, I'm not looking to get long. And I didn't give it much, guys, right? Less than 10 points. It is what it is. So that's like 7 or 8 winning trades, 1 losing trade. Didn't like the price action, was up like 7 points and scrapped it. And it is what it is, right? Counts to a green, up $2,270. Not worried. Just wanted more follow through here, chat. We've already had a 400+ point sell off. Wanted more follow through, and we might get it. It might just be a little delayed. But I wasn't willing to give it much more room based off what I was seeing, right? The retracement. That happens. DMONEY, any plans for the weekend? Yeah, I'm gonna relax, guys. I don't have my daughter. My daughter is actually at Disney. You gotta love it. So this is her second time going, but she's gonna be at Disney. So I don't have my daughter today, tomorrow, or Sunday. You gotta love it. So I plan to get some R&R, guys. And don't know what I'm going to get into yet. Nothing too crazy. But I will be enjoying the time off. You aren't going? No, I'm not. All right, so we're trying again, guys. Back above the previous candle's high. Pop 101. You know, maybe we'll get some follow through. We're gonna find out. I just wanted it to push to the upside quicker. Overall, though, guys, good day. I'm not disappointed at all. Right, 7 winning trades. Had a chop trade there basically because I didn't like the price action. Just scrapped it. Had 7 points or so, maybe 8 points. I'm not sure, and then didn't like what I was seeing, so just closed it out. Not a bad Friday. Is it okay to enter buy now? I'm not seeing a buy yet until we start taking out, like we get aggressive and get back above like previous candles highs. Because you can't forget that we're in a downtrend overall, guys, right? So you want to start, this was, in my opinion, this would have been the trigger candle, if you want to call it that, guys. That should have allowed us to expand, like at least trying to attempt to get back to the 14 EMA, and we never got back to the 14 EMA. So I need to start seeing basically 100 level get taken out, and then you head towards 111 or higher. So that's why I didn't give it a lot of room, guys, because I wanted the momentum to basically pick up on the trade, and it just didn't happen. So I got a little momentum, right, for a few points, but then it pulled back, so I scrapped it. Ranging almost an hour, ranging almost for almost an hour between 65 and 100. Yeah, yep. Something's coming, chat. if you remember, we're not new to this, we're true to this. We had the same kind of setup yesterday where we were stuck in a range and then we had an explosion one direction, right? So you got to keep an eye out, guys, right? Keep an eye out, chat, for this kind of area that we're in, and we'll see what happens here, right? That's why I saw this should have been in my opinion, a nice indication that we were going to push, but we did not get follow through. So I'll scrap that trade. It is what it is. It happens. And we could very well, though, make no mistake about it, we could end the session in this range, guys, because we've already dropped crazy amount of points since the open, right? If you measure like overnight, it's even more points, guys. So if we just do from the overnight, basically overnight highs up here, because that's 1500, so you map out from like 662, you've had a pretty significant drop to the downside, guys. Kind of measure it, right? You can see about 600 points. So that's why it's hard to be short now down here, in my opinion, but you would almost be expecting some kind of pop, or maybe that happens Sunday night, right? Who knows at open. About to pull that move that the guy did this morning, having to use the bathroom but not wanting to miss the possible move. Oh man. make sure you sanitize. Oh man. Cray with Lil Ray Ray. And make no mistake about it, chat, this could be a flush lower as well, right? Back to towards 24,000. So keep that in mind. Because I wanted that long, we didn't get follow through, chat, and a lot of times that can kind of signal that we're headed lower, right? We just broke the bottom of the range finally. So do we get a push back up here, kind of re-challenge 64, 65 area, and then we get more selling pressure towards 988? Looks like we're at 885 likes, chat. We got 2,250 people tuned into the show. Do me a solid if you haven't already. Hit the like button. Trying to get to 1,000 likes, guys. That'll keep the streak alive of 1,000 plus likes in the afternoon. Gotta love it. Had 2,400 likes this morning, so that will put us over 3,400 likes on the day. Cray with Lil Ray Ray. Done trading for the day, just enjoying the show. Hit my limit this morning. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I got you, M. Nothing wrong with that at all. Guys, I caught out a ton of trades today, right? 7 winning trades. I just took a 7-point loss on one contract. You guys saw that, like a 7 or 8 point loss on didn't get the follow through. I was up like 7 or 8 points. Didn't take it, wanted more. Didn't happen. End up closing it, right? So 7 winning trades, 1 losing trade. So 8 trades today. 1 loser, guys. So nothing wrong with if you're in profit locking that in, because we don't know, right? We don't know if we're gonna get more downside or not. I mean, if you lose this low, I mean, it would 24,047, chat. If you lose that low, then yeah, I mean, you would be targeting 24,000. That would have to be a level of interest, in my opinion. But will they get it down there? That's the question. Got to find out, right? You start rejecting previous candles low, after this consolidation that we were stuck in, flushed it, came back up, immediately did a retracement, and then now you want to start seeing us basically wick off of this area that now technically is resistance, and we start to drift lower, right? If we get back inside of this box, guys, with conviction, that's not great, because could be ready to range a little bit more. And it's trying to hold pretty strong. You got a 30-minute candle that's going to close. It is bearish. You got about 1 minute and 44 seconds left on the 30-minute chart. 30-minute candle that's currently getting ready to close out. And then that'll set us up for the last 30 minutes of the market being open in standard hours, guys. You've had basically, this would be the 7th. If this candle closes bearish, this is going to be the 7th bearish candle in a row on the 30-minute chart, guys. So pretty much just bearish momentum right in the market so far. So we're almost there. We're almost at the finish line, guys. We got 974 likes. So almost at 1,000 likes. Need 20 at this point. We need 25 more likes, right, to get us to we're at 975 now. So we need 25 more likes to get us to 1,000 likes. Do me a solid if you haven't already. If you're new to the channel, guys, we rock out Monday through Friday. Out here trying to make a little money. So there's the rejection going into the close of the candle, but is it going to close bearish? Because if it doesn't, could be trappy trap, guys, right? For a reversal right back up. All right, couple seconds left. So that's not necessarily what you want to see if you're a bear. So now in this case, chat, you will want to see these lows get taken out now, right? So below 24,050 area for shorts. Take out that low and then you head towards 24,000. If we can't, and this is just kind of like starting a V-shaped recovery, and we kind of end the day inside of this box, then I mean, not much you can do about that, right? We're just gonna range. We could range. Definitely not good that we're back inside of the range we just broke out of, guys. That's not great for bears. And we hit 1,000 likes, guys. I appreciate the support. So that puts us over 3,400 likes on the day. You gotta love it. Combined between the morning and afternoon stream. Bears are fine, LOL. Yeah, as long as they're able to take out previous lows, they're fine. So you lose the previous candle's low, like I said, you look out towards 24,000. This current candle just put in a higher high, so that's not bearish structure, right? Unless they're gonna trap and we flush lower. So we gotta wait and find out. And that depends on your entry, right? Because if you short it from up here at 24,100, yeah, you're still feeling good. But if you tried to short a breakout down here below 24,047 and we just got up to 24,074, you're not feeling too good, right? So here's a attempted flush, guys. Look out below 48. Could be targeting 24,000 area. right? If they flush this with momentum. All right, so there it is. There's the break to the downside, guys. Right, just put in a new low at 38. But that reaction's right back up so far. We're going into the close, chat. Question is, do people want to really hold NQ going into the weekend? Or are we going to get that 24,000 level? Could it be an area of interest? So right now, just a bunch of chop, chat, right? That's it. Like if you, no follow through as of yet to the downside, but we'll see if it kind of picks up steam here. So yeah, you got to be short bias. We just broke the bottom of the range that we were kind of stuck in, put in new lows. So you're targeting potentially 24,000, guys. They really pushed this. Trying to short here. Trying to short, guys. Let's see if the momentum kind of picks up here. Entry was 441. To the downside, right? All right, that's 10 points, guys. Quick 10 points on the flush. See if we get some more here. You're getting these 10-point like drops and then you get pullbacks. So let's see if they finally flush this to the floor, guys. Stop playing around here. NQ. Yep. Can't get the momentum. Come on, come on, come on, flush. Right back up. So you're right at 10 points, guys. I wanted 24. I'll be honest. I wanted 24,000. Flush McGust. There's 15 points. There's 20 points, guys. You gotta love it. Over 20 points. 25 points. There's 14. And we'll take that. We'll take that, guys. So there's a over 25 point winner. You gotta love it. NQ, I love you. Come on, man. There's 2411, guys. Like I said, I wanted initially 24,000, but not gonna be too greedy here. Drop a W in the chat if you took the short call out there. You gotta love it. Over 25 point winner. So guys, that's 8 winning trades, 1 losing trade. Losing trade was probably about 7 points. Was actually up on it, didn't close it. So hey, we'll take it. All right, there's 24,005, guys. Right, there's more. She gone. Initial target was 24,000 at least, guys, because that's a psychological number. A lot of times, excuse me, you'll get a bullish reaction off of that level. So that's why that was the initial target. There it is. There's 24,001. So if you held it, you got more points there. Congrats. You got to love it. NQ, I love you. And there's 992, chat. There it is. Come on, guys. There's the top of the gray box. You gotta love it. There's 990, 988. You gotta love it. So if you held, guys, you just bagged a monster trade there. What a way to end on a Friday. Never fear, D-Money and the BDH is here. So we're tapping that box that I had mapped out, guys. That's the 24,000 level down to 23,900. You gotta love it. And she gone, guys. She gone. She trying to flush here. Flush my gush. You gotta love it, guys. This account, we're rolling here. This account's up $2,840. What a Friday. You guys saw it here live. Called out so many trades, guys, that I gotta go home and drink some hot tea. You gotta love it. Oh, man. Well, we just out here trying to make a little money, guys. $2,800, we'll take it. Think I kind of talked through a lot of these setups as best as I could. I'll say that, chat, today. I think, right, you guys, I think what's important here, chat, is to kind of think about that trade, that long, that losing trade. I had one losing trade here. And I think that long, guys, we need to kind of talk through that when I decided that it was invalid, right? Because we had this candle that, in my opinion, we should have got a larger bounce to the upside, right? Off of this bullish pin bar, and we did not get it, guys. I was up like 7 or 8 points, and we didn't get follow through, so I scrapped that trade. And, right, we had an equal low setup that should have probably took us higher if they were going to push it, and they did not. So once we broke to the downside and I saw bears stepping back in, putting in lower lows, that's when I was looking for shorts, chat. You got to love it. The areas played out. You see how... I think this is also a good example how I'm mapping out these levels, guys, and we're hitting them. These levels are being called out ahead of time. It's not like I'm drawing them out after the fact. So kind of keep that in mind, chat. You gotta love it. So hopefully the guy that was on the toilet, hopefully he was able to catch the short. Let's go. Eight consecutive red candles on a 30-minute. Yeah. Yep. When you write, you write. It's cray-cray, right? Cray-cray with little Ray-Ray, guys. These some people are buying here. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they're buying here, because this is so this level, chat, that I kind of mapped out was kind of like a weekly level that we've had bounces from in the past. This is why I had this level mapped out, guys. This is weekly support that we dipped into, and we're getting a reaction back out of that area. That's not surprising. That could be short-lived, though. Who knows, right? Because we're going into the close. Like I said earlier, guys, who wants to hold this, though, going into the close? But you know, a bounce is a bounce. But we got down to 24,971.25, guys. You gotta love that. My toilet comes with 6 monitors. Oh man, I hope you're not navigating you know, handling your business on the toilet and navigating between those monitors, sir. I think you need some sanitation there and some wet wipes. Shout out to Brian. Really appreciate you, D-Money, and everything you and the BDH do. Have a great weekend. Lock myself out. Let's go. So I'm curious to see, chat. Who made money today? Who made money rocking out with D-Money in the BDH? Did you make money today? It would be hard for me to understand if you didn't, but I mean, literally called out 8 winning trades, guys, and one losing trade that was a 7 or 8 point loser. So you gotta love it. Account up 51%. That's crazy. What a great Friday. Yeah, I agree, guys. I think really good Friday. I'm actually happy that, you know, chat, nobody wants to lose. I mean, and if you're a streamer, chat, you definitely want to try to put your, I guess, be your best self, right? Because you know that there's people that are new to trading. Maybe they're tuning in, they're trying to learn, guys, and you're trying to set a good example as best as possible. Now, that doesn't mean that you're not going to take losing trades. It doesn't mean that you might not blow an account. I'm just being honest, guys, right? Because that's trading. So, and I talked about that earlier. So make no mistake about it, guys. Just because you're a streamer or, you know, a YouTuber, whatever you want to call it, you're still gonna lose some accounts, chat. Because you're right. That's just the math. That's just the math, chat. Meaning that if 90% of people never even make it to a payout, right? You can basically, like I've said this example plenty of times, line up 10 people in a row that trade, chat. Pick out, you know, pick out 9 of them. They're never going to see a payout, right? So just kind of keep that in mind. So trading is hard. And it's one of those things where I think the BDH, we take pride and trying to add value to the space, chat. So I think hopefully if you're new to the stream and this is your first time rocking out with us, hopefully I did the job. I think I did trade it to the best of my ability today, guys, to be honest, and kind of talk through some of these setups. I'm not perfect. Got things I got to work on as well. So, but I think I tried to explain why I was taking these setups, and you know, I think it was a good day. Shout out to Edward. Thank you, D-Money. I enjoy trading and listening to your stream. Let's go. You, Ginger, UPW, Ginger, and Jerome are the best. Why does Jerome have to be included in that sentence, guys? I'm trying to get this guy out of here. It's like Cray Cray with Lil Ray Ray. JC Trades, you are good. Great day. Hey, happy to hear that. Line up 10 people who tune in to the D-Money show, and 9 of the 10 will have a payout. Let's go. Guys, nothing makes my day, I'm going to be honest, chat. Nothing makes my day more than getting like DMs from people saying that, hey, I just got my first payout, or hey, I've been rocking out since you joined the BDH and I got payouts, etc. Guys, that makes me want to go harder. So nothing better than that. And like I said, I'm not here to take credit, chat, for you hitting buy or sell. So, or you getting a payout or passing evaluation. Like, I didn't do the work, right? You hit buy or sell. I don't hit buy or sell for you. I just simply break down what I'm looking at in the market, and I'm taking trades based off of that. So you gotta love it. But if you haven't already, guys, do me a solid, hit the like button. I mean, I called out a ton of trades today. Got to go get some ginger tea and kind of refresh for the weekend. But if you haven't already, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. We just out here trying to make a little money. This looked like a short. I have no idea. I'm not, to be honest, I'm not looking for anything else, man. I'm taking, like, oh, man. Pass the eval for the first time today. Let's go. Congrats. Now the party starts, right? Now it's real. It's party time because you're trying to get a payout. So I hope you get it. Cool part about trading, chat. It's you against you. It's not you against anybody else. So hope you get the payout, man. The chat is always wanting more. Yeah, I mean, I just called. I mean, it's cray with Lil Ray chat. You know, you can only 8-9 trades, guys. I mean, that's plenty of trades. You got to be realistic, chat. So called out like what? I guess 5 trades this morning or 4 trades. Yeah, I think 5, and then 4 trades, I think, in the afternoon or something. So, I mean, that's plenty of trades, chat. So, oh, man. The Playmakers, D, I love your demeanor. You're funny and calm, most entertaining for sure. Love watching you. Looking forward to continue watching you. Much love. Hey, man, I appreciate the kind words, guys. I definitely try. I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea. That's the streaming world, right? When I was watching people on YouTube trading, I wasn't a fan of everybody myself, right? That's just how it is. So you have options. So, but I definitely, like I said, I take pride in trying to do the best job I can do, guys, on a daily basis. I take it serious. I don't take it for granted, chat, that PW can be out racing trucks and the BDH is still getting crazy amount of views and likes and engagement, guys. I don't take that for granted because, right, if he didn't trust me to do that, that would be a problem. So I'm definitely appreciative of him kind of letting me run the show while he's out. And he's able to do whatever he wants and not have to worry about streaming, guys, right? Do you have your own YouTube channel? Yeah, I got my own YouTube channel, but however, I'm not active on it, so it's not gonna do you any good. So I haven't uploaded videos there for probably 3 or 4 years, guys. So if you want to rock out with DMONEY, I'm part of the BDH network, so I only stream here, chat. I'm only active on this page. Any content that you see will be updated on, will be uploaded on this page. You won't find any other content like on my page, right? So PW offered me an opportunity to be a part of the BDH, and I'm here. So happy to be here. So I'll be back, chat, 9 a.m. on Monday. Don't you worry. It's so good to see a really good guy like you live your dream and have fun and success every day. Cheers, D. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, this is my dream job, chat. I've said that multiple times. I don't take it for granted. I know that, I'm grateful for the opportunity, guys, honestly. Right? So I don't take it for granted because I know that if I wasn't doing this, right, and I wasn't trading, at home full time, I would be still working crazy hours, chat. I ran $150 million stores, had 300, 400, 500 employees, guys. I've done that, right? I've done the retail game and management and all that stuff. And but this was always what I really wanted to do. So I was never truly, I was appreciative of the positions that I held. But in my heart, this is what I really wanted to do, chat. So I'm living the dream, guys. I'm thankful. So I appreciate you guys rocking out with me and supporting me, chat, because without you, there's no me. And I recognize that. So that's why I'm going to keep continuing to try to get better and keep bringing the heat. So next week, we'll see what next week brings, chat. Right? So it's funny how we had better price action going into the end of the week, guys. We know that the beginning of the week was a little womp with some choppy chop action, but we'll see. Hopefully next week we start off the week with some decent price action. We're gonna find out. Playmaker, one more. Yeah, it's always one more. That's for sure, right? So it's kind of crazy, this 1 hour candle, guys, is just kind of like trying to close, right? You got a crazy push. Notice how these support areas, guys, that you draw out, they don't always play out, but you got a crazy reaction off of this level for sure. Right back up. Over 115 point reaction, guys, right back up so far. Gotta love that. I caught a long for 40 points. Guts. Nice. Nice. Congrats. Yeah, Chad, I got to figure out what I'm going to get for dinner tonight. Got to figure out. Got to get something good. Figure out what I'm getting into this weekend. You got Dean Cole here, guys. If you guys know who Dean Cole is, he was on Blackish, and obviously he's a pretty popular comedian. He's in South Florida this weekend. Ginger, Dean is funny. Yeah. When are we gonna see you dunk, guys? I gotta prep for this. PW is not gonna catch me off guard, guys. He wanted me to try to do this dunk contest like a week after saying I could dunk, and that's an appetite for destruction for me, guys. I gotta be ready for this. So he gave me about 2 months, so we got some time here. So I'm not gonna rush the process. Yeah, he had a Netflix special, Ginger. Yeah, funny. He's hilarious. So he's in town. So Don't know if that's gonna happen or not. Better get a trampoline. Oh man, look at this bullish reaction, guys. It's so funny. You gotta love NQ. Right out that support area that I had drawn out on the chart, you got a bullish reaction right back up. Right? You gotta love that. Man, oh man. So, I mean, that's it, guys. I mean, great Friday. Made a little money. How should I go about getting into trading for real? Yeah, I mean, you got to decide how you're going to approach it, right? Are you going to trade a live account? Are you going to trade prop accounts? Obviously, onlypropfirms.com has, in my opinion, the best prop. We work with the best prop firms, offer the best deals using the code PW. You already know. So, you know, if you don't want to put your capital up, or at least all of your capital up, right? Could be a smart move to leverage prop firms. And, you know, if you're able to pass the evaluations and get funded or get straight to funded accounts, you're leveraging their capital to attempt to get payouts. So you got to decide how you're going to attack it, right? Then you start figuring out a strategy as far as how you want to trade. PW is not back Monday, guys. PW, the race is actually next week. So this was a prep week where he was getting runs in for the race. So the actual race is next week, chat. So, but remember, he's been doing streams. I would say just stay tuned to the channel, guys. Make sure you got the notification bell on. If you once he goes live, you'll get a notification. I'm not sure if he's going to stream tonight because the market's not open tonight. So, but he's been streaming the night sessions, like during agent session, etc. So just kind of stay tuned for that. I'll be back on Monday, guys, 9 o'clock. Make no mistake about it. And PW will more than likely sporadically, you know, we'll see. You got it. It's based off his schedule. I don't know how his schedule looks next week. So if he's going to stream or not. How much did I start with a live account? That's a personal thing, man. Right? You got to decide. PW's talked about that before. 5 grand, 10 grand, right? And then you, because it's a little different if you're trying to trade minis. I'll tell you like this: if you're trying to trade minis, you need $1,000 to even open up one mini contract. So just kind of keep that in mind. So if you don't have at least 5K or 10K to be able to put into a live account, then you know, you probably want to go to micros, to be honest. So that's a preference thing, right? And I would also tell you, if you've never gotten a single payout from a prop firm, it might not be smart to start with your live capital. You might want to start with prop firms, and once you start getting payouts, use some of that money from the payouts to fund your live account. If that makes any sense. What's the prop site? Onlypropfirms.com. Onlypropfirms.com. So yeah, onlypropfirms.com is basically the site where you're going to be able to compare all the basically the best firms out there, and you know, do comparisons. And like I said, if you use code PW, you'll get the best discount available for those prop firms, right? So when you see me trading, I'm leveraging prop firms. I do have a live account as well, Tradeovate live account. So gotta love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, chat. It's been real. Monday we'll do it again. Don't you worry. We'll be back 9 o'clock trying to make a little money. Use code LaQuifa. Oh man. So I'm gonna call it here, chat. I'll be back Monday. Until then, stay safe, enjoy the weekend. And that is that. We gone.